gentlemen, we are here for episode 139 of Candid Conversations, and we have joining us once again the man himself, Senior G. What up, King?
Senior G. We woke up this morning. That's all that matters. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? The music industry's holy trinity, creator and founder of new age hip hop, producer, engineer, MC.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Here on Candid Conversations for part 2 in continuation from episode 135.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We told them we were gonna bring you back, and we brought you back because, like,
Yes.
we were having some juicy conversation. My daughter would call it yummy. Um, and we were talking about some controversial things. We really were like the industry, the way it's laid out, the design, the focal point, the elements of the industry that are created to design or created to destroy certain communities. We were talking about it all. We episode 135, like you said, of Candid Conversations. You can check it out. But yeah, moving forward. I mean, how have things been since we last spoke? Let's start there.
I mean, things have been great. I think I had the show, I believe, last time we spoke to do out in Jersey. That went well, and I should be going back next month because we're still in May. This is the 25th of May, so next month I should be going back. I'm just waiting on some details of that. As I had began to state in our last conversation that New Age Hip Hop had made it to its first cover. Well, let me just show you guys right here. There's Senior G on the cover of Underground Hip Hop magazine, and I got a two-page spread in here. It's available online. It's available for free. It's available for free too online. You can go to my page, Google me, Senior, like your last year in high school or college, spacebar GEE return key. And you could just go right there, go to my Instagram, click on my website, and go to the articles section, and it's there. It's a free digital download, or 1,300 pennies for a physical copy, 130 dimes. It's not a lot.
Okay.
We spend more on frivolous things.
We do.
Well, that's medicinal.
You're right. Because I be standing here. What people don't realize is I'm standing right now. So when you see me in this position, I'm standing, and I'm standing the whole time we're talking, unless you see me down here. If you see me down here, then I'm out of shape, you know what I mean? So for minimum an hour, I'm on my feet right here. So yeah, I need to relax these muscles, however possible.
Man, look, I appreciate you. Yeah. All the other creatives and platforms that's been rocking with Senior G and New Age Hip Hop, and realizing that as they speak to me in conversation, it's like, you know what, he's not your average industry artist. With the stereo. I'm not the stereotype.
You know what I want to do? I want to get you in a conversation with Kenny Brazil. I had Kenny Brazil on here last week. Okay. He's gonna be on Saturday. And my dude, now that I hear you talk again, it just ignited the thought on the same level, where it comes to addressing the elephant in the room. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, we address all the dumbos.
Definitely. Like, I'm sitting here like, and for me, it's hard, bro. It's hard. What do you mean, dumb it down? Why, in the good grace of glory divine, should I limit my psychological capacity to that of an individual whose ignorance is displayed in a manner that cannot be digested palpably? Yeah. Why? Wait, you know what the inverse of that statement is? Fuck, I'm gonna say some dumb shit, folk.
Yo, I love the way you said that.
Thank you, thank you.
You know, I I I mean, everybody is sensitive nowadays. You know, and when I say everybody, I don't mean literally all the 7.4 plus billion people on the planet, but majority of them though
no, but
are
when you say everybody, all the sensitive individuals that you're talking about are gonna be like,
the
no,
ones
I'm
that got
not.
it that feel some kind of way.
Yeah, those are the ones. You're the ones we're talking to. If when he
Yes.
said everybody's sensitive, you're like, no, I'm not. You're who we're talking to. So just
Yeah.
write that down. Write that down.
Yeah. You know, and something, and because of that sensitivity, which I think has also part of um a horrific plan that's been going on for decades. Some of it centuries actually. You know, but that's a deeper conversation. Um it it allows people to be comfortable with being ignorant
You're right.
and content, you know, what I'm saying?
They
And
just
just
lost
like,
one, eh?
when
They must have been
yeah,
the sensitive.
like right, and then when I break down my name, senior, strategically enhancing non-intelligent others righteously, the part about being non-intelligent, it doesn't make you stupid. It makes you unaware.
I think there's a difference. And you just clarified that difference. There's a difference
Yeah,
between
it just
un,
means it just means that you're unaware.
there's a difference between not knowing and not wanting to know. I think stupid people purposely avoid knowledge and information for the pursuit of maintaining their own ignorance to propagate it. But people who are unaware just
Yeah.
don't know, and when they are made aware, if they're genuinely conscious, will adapt to the information they're given.
Yes. Yes and yes. But to add on to the first portion of your statement,
Yeah,
it's well, to dwell in their own ignorance. It's more so, I mean, by principle it is being ignorant, principle wise. Um I just think more so people are just comfortable and they're just content with the situation because they don't like being uncomfortable. Just in general. This has nothing to do with their capacity of learning or unlearning and then relearning. I'm just
okay.
talking about in general. When you're dealing with someone who is completely comfortable with their situation and set in their ways of that situation, giving them information or showing them a better way of life makes them uncomfortable. And because they don't like feeling uncomfortable, they'll rather stay in comfortability of the ignorance. And that's not just with information. That's with anything else we can think of and then apply it to life. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I'm not telling you nothing you don't already know. And we've experienced this growing up in
Yep.
our households with our closest relatives. You know what
That's
I'm
true.
saying? And that's the first lesson right there. When people are uncomfortable, usually you're supposed to grow from that. That's when
Yeah.
you grow, when you're uncomfortable. Because when you're comfortable and content, you're chilling. Yeah, you
Yep.
could have all the knowledge. You could be a very smart individual. You know what I'm saying? But because of comfortability, it limits you. Even though you may know a lot, is you're still limiting yourself. You put a cap on yourself. You put the cap of comfortability on yourself. And once you become settled in with that comfortability for for a length of period of time, especially let's just say 21 days, that comfortability lasts for 21 days. That comfortability has now become a habit. That's a fact. That's a scientific fact. You do something repeatedly for 21 days, it becomes a habit.
Mm-hmm.
So now, if we apply that principle to the application of our conversation now of comfortability and ignorance, if they've been doing it for more than 21 days, it's a habit. And to them, that's a good habit. And good habits are hard to break. So
Uh,
it's so many variables that you're dealing with approaching the subject matter and the person. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know, it's not gonna, the message isn't gonna be received. It's like, why waste your time with it? I've been on that crossroad many a times, almost infinite. You
yeah,
know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah.
But what I will say, as a shepherd and a messenger myself, I have taken the time to speak to those individuals, though, anyway,
Okay,
knowing that they wouldn't fully perceive the message. I did it anyway because I knew they was going to get something out of it. May not have been the most important part, but they got something out of it. And then what I got out of it is I got better at delivering the message. I
okay,
had another opportunity to practice it. So therefore, when I come onto platforms such as yours, or just in general conversation out in the world with anybody, and that person or group of people are ready to receive the message, I'm better at delivering it because those are the people that was meant to get it.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a case by case scenario. With
Mm-hmm.
me, I can only speak for me. It's a case by case scenario. But when but when you, what you had said before, not being jealous of Jesus, and what he had to do is like, yo, look, I don't have that type of patience, nor am I going to make it. You either you get it or you got it. The time I got here is limited in comparison to our ancestors.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for real. Like they
Yeah,
were living hundreds of
yeah,
years. We're barely living tens of.
yes. Yes. So
Barely
that's
living tens of
why
years.
I call everybody young. Everybody's a young king. Everybody's a young queen. Everybody's a young man. Everybody's a young lady. Because I tell them there's tangible evidence. I be telling people, I say, you ain't never heard of the Emerald Tablets? Google it. You don't know who Thoth is? Google them. These guys existed. This is what
Okay.
really happened. And when you start reading into it and then thinking about what we were told as kids in general, I'm not saying you.
Yeah,
We've spoken before, so
yeah,
this doesn't even apply to you.
yeah,
But in general, as kids, we was told certain things. If it's not etched in stone, it ain't true. It didn't happen. It ain't a law. It's not a rule, right?
yep.
It ain't etched in stone, right? We've heard that how many times growing up? Okay, well, I can tell the world that these tablets that etched in stone that predate basic instructions before leaving Earth, no matter which version of it you read it, predates all those versions, etched in stone that proves we were living hundreds and thousands of years. Records of kings that lived over 40,000 years.
Oh, wow.
And granted, even though, let's say, for those that are aware of, we weren't always on a 12-month calendar system because you got months like January and August that were made up after, Roman emperors, but that's another conversation. You know, Even if they was living off the 8th month calendar, 40,000 years, that happened. That happened more than once, more than twice, more than
Yeah,
three times.
it's what's it
So
called?
we're all kids in comparison. What's 50 years? What's 60 years? What's 100 years? And for the lady that's still living, that she just turned 120, 121 years old. God bless her soul.
Yep.
What's 121 years in comparison to 40,000?
2,000.
Nothing. We're all children. We're all young. and we're all learning, and knowledge is infinite.
That's the thing. You don't know if there's someone somewhere in the woods living that long. You know what I mean? Like, we don't venture that.
Right.
We don't venture that far. So, you know.
Yeah, man. I mean, but hey, it's always a pleasure talking to you because we could talk about real stuff.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh man, that's why I do this internet thing, because commercial and corporate
Yeah,
media,
it's too many guidelines. It's too many.
you can't.
Oh, you can't say this. You can't say that. Why? Because the people that's controlling the show, that's helping funding whatever you got going on and giving you kickbacks, are saying, "I don't want this said."
We want people to
So
be comfortable and we want people to be happy. We want people to know the truth. Give a fuck about your feelings.
yeah,
Straight.
Snapple facts.
Regin, I was on the phone today and I said to the, and I'll put myself out there, I don't really care, because I said this to a phone company. I wrote an email to Bell Canada a couple of years ago, and there's going to be people who discredit me and think I'm even madder in my head when I say this. But I will take responsibility for initiating the idea of Bell Let's Talk Day. And Let's Talk Day is basically a day where our one of our telecommunication service providers in Canada collects 5 cents per text. I basted them, like, I want to say 6-7 years, a year before they started the program. A year before they started the program, I lambasted them, went up and down, because I had to spend so much time on the phone trying to deal with different issues. Like, my internet went down one time, and then my phone went down, and then my TV was going down, and then it was a rotation, and it was all at the same, and then they took turns, and it was just like, yo, bro.
That's crazy.
You know what I mean? So pull up now, and I said, this whole situation is damning my psychology. I already have complications with my functionality. I don't need to be compromised further by an entity that I'm compensating to provide me a service I'm not receiving.
And they
You know
still
what I
want
mean?
that bill money too.
You know what I mean? I said, you need to put some more money into mental health. Fast forward. Still doing the same shit as a company, though. They all still doing the same shit. So I say that to say, one, I have to take up arms again and start the war on capitalism all over again.
Oh boy.
Listen, the last time I started a war on capitalism, I got Apple phone removed from the market. I got banned from talking to the head of the telecommunications board. I got banned from talking to the head of the Ministry of Industry. I got 2 peace bonds. yeah, I went in, and the only thing they could do is use the law against me, and they couldn't even use the law against me. It was just like they had to go, sir, we want to touch, we want to stop you, but we can't. So we're just gonna make it too complicated for you to do what you, which is find a way to do what you want by any means.
Yeah, that's crazy.
By any means, bro. I said, so now I'm on the phone with another phone company, and I said, okay, like, I'm paying you for a service. Okay, I'm paying you. Yeah. On the phone with another company, I said, I'm paying you for a service, right? And you're not providing the service as effectively as your contract stipulates you should. So I need to be compensated for this.
Right, because it's a breach of contract on their end.
Yes. So I said, I don't understand how you're dealing with people who have, like I said, your mental health initiative is trash, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And the woman got all haughty. She's, oh, well, you know what? You're not to call back here until the office of the president calls you back, because you know why she got mad? I'm a foul-mouthed heathen son of a brilliant woman, okay? But I put on airs sometimes because I want to make sure that I can conduct myself in public. It's whatever. But when I want to cuss someone out, I'm saying some very, very obscure things that make you wonder what's wrong with me. And admittedly, there's things I got to work on. But they were like, oh, you need to be professional. So they put me on hold for me to calm down. Said, professional? You want to hear professional? How about I find a way to insert my glands so far past your sphincter, and he kept repeating that while I was on hold. So they must have heard me and came back and they were cheesed. But I'm not saying that to say how professional I am. I'm saying that to say when you provoke someone, you'll get the dirty side of them. No matter how,
I agree with you. I call that being hood professional.
yes.
I'm hood professional.
Yes.
I'm super hood professional.
Yes.
You know,
I respect
because I'm not gonna change the person I am. I just happen to be a super cool person. You know what I mean? And I'm about something, and I'm
that.
literally living what I'm about. So it's like I'm interested in something that things that I do, you would say, could be considered commendable. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But when it comes down to like right and wrong, and I'm giving an entity, especially one that I'm paying for a service, respect, and then they got me on somebody who's incompetent,
Yep.
and then I take into consideration, okay, they're not training everybody, so I just, I need to speak to a supervisor, because I'm not gonna. It doesn't make any sense to embarrass that person knowing that they're improperly trained to begin with. So
Thank
I'm not
you.
gonna get any. I'm not gonna get any. I'm not gonna get any cool. I'm not gonna get any cool points or any street points for going off on that person. Now let me speak to the supervisor, because the supervisor gets paid more, and the reason why they get paid more is because they're supposed to know what's going on and have the answers to my very specific and concise questions that I'm asking about my service and their end of it.
Talk the things.
Period. Paragraph.
Talk the things,
That's how
Tim.
I
Talk the
feel.
things. This is how it's supposed to work. This is how you're
Right.
supposed
Right. And I put them on
to do
that type of
business.
pressure. That's how I deal with it. You know, I get called an a-hole a lot, but I'm an honest individual, and I'm telling you, look, you can't be nice to everybody, because people mistake niceness and kindness for weakness. And all I'm
True.
doing is asking a question, and it seems like a lot of these other companies, not all of them, but you know what, I guess maybe it's just, in all fairness to every company, you got bad apples everywhere.
Yep.
Even the good companies, you got bad apples everywhere. People that are just lazy, they got to their position and don't want to work no more, and then just want to send everything downhill and want to yell at everybody because they're not doing their job. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Ultimately, that's just what it is, and that is going on in every aspect of business
Mm-hmm.
as we speak.
Mm-hmm.
you know so I take that into very strong consideration, because I know how that is. I've come from that. I've been in businesses that operate like that, and then now, having being an entrepreneur myself, I know what I wouldn't do to anybody, or what I would want to continue to have done to me, with people that I'm doing business with, and what I'm doing independently either. So, um, you know, you just gotta check people however you can. Everybody's different, you know. And then I know I could just imagine your wordplay. I could just imagine. That's why I'm kind of like cheesing, like what you
Brother,
was saying.
brother, let me tell you. I'm gonna give you this line, and feel free to use it every time they say I'm sorry. Okay?
I'm listening.
I only accept apologies in the form of cash, check, or credit. That's what I say to these corporations when they come on the phone with that I'm sorry shit. From a corporation, I only accept apologies in the form of cash, check, or credit. I'm an investor through virtue of purchase, meaning when I give you money for a product, if I so decide to come back, I expect a better product or service the next time. That's how this is supposed to work, because the product doesn't cost as much as you retail it for. It costs significantly less. So a percentage of those funds are actually supposed to go to making sure the next line of products you create is better, or you create another line of products that provides me a service that facilitates something that I require. That's how it's. That's why you're a
Yeah,
business.
I'm so glad you part of the village, man. I need to have you. I need to have you on my management team.
Yeah, man. Say the word.
Like,
you got. You
go
got
into
it.
a board meeting, and then I just take you. I like we all go in, and I leave you right outside the door, and they say some shit to them. And I'm like, hold on, and I come in, and I just grab, and I just put you right in front of me, and I stand behind you. So it's like they gotta talk to you. I'm right behind you,
That's what's
but
up.
they gotta talk to you. And then it's like, I don't like what they say, and I come from behind you, and I go like this. And then I go back behind you, and then you
Yep.
start talking back to them again.
Yep.
That would be hilarious.
That would be lit.
We need to do that.
We got it. Anytime, set it up. Let me know. I will be on call for that
Yo,
call.
that's is crazy. Nah, man. Now you're
Oh man,
super good peoples, man. Super
it's a
good
good have
peoples.
you. Yes, you are too, man. You definitely are. Still, I appreciate that you see my luster for what it is. You know what I mean? Some people are just like, oh, no. It's not supposed to. Do you get mad at the sun for shining? What the fuck, bro? Like,
I mean, look, hey, look, you know what? I've come across many different people from many different walks of life, colors, creeds, beliefs,
yep.
different sides of the spectrum from light to dark. You know what I mean? It's not my place to judge them.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? What I do, for lack of better terms, say when I do say judge somebody, I judge their character and their interactions with me. How do they treat me?
Yep.
How do they treat the people that's immediately around them?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And see if that's an energy that I want to be connected to or have connected to my village. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Because my village is growing. It's
Mm-hmm.
got dozens and dozens and dozens of entities, platforms, people, and that see what it is that I'm doing and like it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
And it's like, yo, it's my own thing, and you know, it's just blessing after blessing. I got the magazine. I showed you the magazine.
Yes, sir.
I got an award. Got a quarter, a radio station DRT certificate, digital certificate today.
Okay.
You know,
Uh,
yeah, man, and from a syndicated station. You know,
mm,
shout out to PUSO 82.3 FM, and it's just a real blessing, man, and then to be here, to be with you again, and then to tell you about it.
yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? What I've been doing. This is what I've been doing, brother. You
Yeah, man.
know,
Big move.
and sharing it on Canadian Airwaves. I can't wait
Mm-hmm.
to get back up there. Y'all still got loonies and toonies, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. The only thing they cut back is the pennies. We got from
Oh
nickels to
yeah, yeah,
pennies.
yeah. You was telling me. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I think I asked you that already. Yeah, well
Mm-hmm.
then you know what? I think I got a couple pennies. I'm just gonna hold on to those because they're gonna be worth something.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I would love to come back up there. I haven't been up there in almost 20 years.
Wow. A lot has
Yeah,
changed,
man.
brother. A lot has changed in that
Yeah,
time up here.
yeah. It came up for Caravana long time
Oh,
ago.
yeah.
Yeah,
Man, Caravana is definitely one. If there's like a handful of reasons to come up. There's a lot of reasons to come to Canada. Like we got waterfalls for days on just one highway. We got like lakes, bodies of water. Just
yeah,
I have to cross at least 5 different bodies of water to get from here to Burlington. Okay. We got like the way the hiking trails are kind of carved. They each one offers something different, and that's man-made. Like not no, those are just the natural elements. Then you have
Right.
I mean, some of the wineries. They're fun to visit. Um, there's some
Yeah, I
amusement
gotta
parks.
come up there, man. I gotta get up there,
Yeah,
man,
let me,
and just chill out, man. Like, go a
yeah,
couple places. I want to see if I could get a show up there or something. You know what I
bro.
mean?
Listen,
And just go up there and just have fun, with the people, and
June.
just rock out, man. Cause I got some material. I sent you the stuff for the station. It's all
Okay.
radio ready.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
been,
yeah,
you've been had that, so I appreciate you for even requesting it and doing
yeah,
whatever it is that you did with it. You know what I mean, on your
yeah,
time.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
greatly
yeah.
appreciative.
I got it.
So
Yeah, I got it.
you know,
Yeah. Definitely. There we go. Yeah, I got that. I'm saying June 25th.
that's a
June 20.
Saturday, I think, right?
Yeah, that is a Saturday.
Yeah.
Saturdays. I'm taking over Saturdays. I want Saturdays. Saturdays are mine. Sorry for the 7 Day Adventist. You know what I mean. But Saturdays are mine. I'm making sure when people think Saturday, they think the block, because the Terrell Effect is going on episode 290.
90.
290.
Congratulations,
Thank
King.
you very much. Thank you very much. In 10 weeks, I'm going to have my 300th episode.
Oh, yo, who's gonna be on that episode?
Well, I was about to extend an invite to yourself, sir.
Yeah, hell yeah, because I could do some Sparta references.
Yes, yes, yes. Definite. Yes.
Word.
Uh, I gotta get.
Yo,
Can you
what day
re-forward
is
that email?
that?
Can you re-forward that email to me? Because for some reason, oh yeah, I know what happened. My hard drive crashed.
Damn.
So I'm lucky though, because I paid for the protection plan. So it was out of warranty, but it still had the protection plan. So I had to pull up my old I had to
So let
pull up
me go to
the old one.
yeah.
But
I'm going to Scent now
okay.
and see what's up.
Because if it's in, because
Scent.
I'm looking at Expose the North and I don't see it. So I'm wondering if it's in Share the Shock. My daughter just came back in.
Yeah, I think so because I think that's the only email I ever sent stuff to.
Yeah, picture.
Yeah, yeah, I hear it. Yeah, here it is. It was from March. It was from the 26th. I think I could just resend it. If I go to
Look at
forward
this.
more, if I just
What
go to
did I say?
forward and then
Oh shit! It's a good thing, King. It's a good thing you just said something about. Let me tell you how. I was going through my email,
hmm
um, and I just
I'm sending
found.
it again.
Yeah, I just found an email I didn't know was there. But yeah, send it again, please, and I will. I think I just got it.
Yeah, you got. Yeah, I sent you the other joints. You already had wake up.
Yep.
So now you got just listen. You got ooh. And you got the joint that was banging on
Okay.
SoundCloud. That's banging on SoundCloud same way that's been up there.
Right.
So you got all them joints.
Okay. Sent that to Share the Shock. Let me go back to this. Oh man. There it is.
Word. See, that's what I'm talking about. We multitask. We do
Yep.
interviews, take care of business, send emails in real time. We get it done. And we
Yep.
just catching up, having a conversation, and you guys are watching it live, and you guys gonna watch it in the near far futures again.
Same way. So yeah, same way. Yeah, let me.
Candid conversations.
That's what's up, man. And that's the thing. It's just like if we were to be in the studio at the same time, kind of thing. This is the kind of thing you do
Yeah,
when
that's
you
when you get
have a
it. That
vibe.
I think we should normalize that.
Yeah,
Where, I mean, where people are doing their interviews, everybody's in the studio at the same time, and they got to work anyway. They working together anyway. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Oh, what you need? All right, boom. Well, look here, it is bomb. All right, yo, good looking. All right,
Yeah,
bet.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean?
You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
hold that.
And
You know what I mean?
we showing in real time, how this is how new age hip hop moves. This is how my village moves.
Yep.
We multitask, we have fun, we're organic, it's natural, it's not really anything scripted. There's
No.
guidelines, yes, but they're just guidelines,
But that's the thing. The only guidelines I have set, and I haven't even had to say this to anybody for 340 episodes, call it. It's just respect. Respect yourself. As long as you respect yourself, I don't have to worry about you disrespecting me because you'll know that you're stepping out of line, kind of thing, and not you. You know what I mean? But like whoever in
Oh, yeah,
general,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
whoever in
yeah, yeah.
general is just like if you know you. There's some people that just they slip and they catch themselves. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
my daughter, if my daughter is talking, like my daughter will steamroll a story. She'll be talking a story like this, and then she'll get to a part, be like, "Can I say it?" It's like, "Say what? You were just telling me the whole. You just talked for like 5.5 hours. What are you gonna ask me about this one thing? You know what I mean?"
That's hilarious.
Okay, fine, go ahead. And she'll say something and it's profane or
These kids
obscure,
today,
but
man,
it's something that
they're
happened. You know what I mean?
funny.
So, but like the fact that she asked if she could say it, I'm just like, wow, like that's respect. I appreciate that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I look past certain things because I see that it's there. Like, you know what I mean? Okay, fine. I'll move this cup from here because I know if I tell you to move the cup, you're actually gonna move it. But you must have just forgot because you were doing something else. So you know what? I'm gonna allow you. But then there's people who just and she wanted to emasculate me every opportunity she got.
Oh, that's
I
not
was like,
cool.
I can take a 1-2, like you know what I mean? I can take a 1-2 here or there. Like my
Mm,
my daughter had her
as a
friend over
courtesy.
as a courtesy, you know what I mean? To show that I'm not, I
I
don't,
get it. I get it. Nah,
you know what I
I
mean?
I respect that. I get
Like
it.
we all have an X chromosome. So you know what I mean? Exactly. So my daughter had her friend over, and we're sitting at the
Mm,
table, and I run a joke. You know what I mean? Just a passing joke. It was perfectly fine. But this other woman wanted to like say some things that I'm not even gonna repeat on here. And I'm just like, I had to stop her with that. Oh well, you were cool with it before. Yeah, but it's gradually getting worse, and like, there's no reason for it. It's not like I'm provoking you. And
yeah,
if
I mean, if there's children there,
yeah, no, well, at that time the children, no, there were children, but they were down the hall. But even in saying that, it was like she had to challenge it. So I said, "Don't emasculate me." So then she started with the sexuality jokes. It's just like, my G, I used to battle rap. I don't know if a lot of people know what that means when I say that. You know what I mean? It's like I took time dissecting minds with my rhymes, which intertwine with the nerves in their spines.
bars,
I unwind in
bars,
my prime.
bars,
Oh,
bars,
thank you. So I have to
bars.
go back to that part. Like, no, I just want to be able to say, listen, don't do it, and have you respect that. Like, I had to say to this one group of dudes,
Well,
one
every
group of mm,
everybody's tolerance. I mean, well, I mean that you shared that not only with me but publicly, but in my response to you and publicly
yeah,
and respectfully,
yeah,
I'll say this.
okay,
Mm, Everybody's tolerance level is different. Fair?
definitely, definitely,
And what I'll say is, given the type of individual that I believe that you are, you know, you would just you would cut ties
oh, she gone.
yeah, because
She
especially
got,
now with everything that you got going on and what you're
oh
able, like
yeah,
you,
there's way too much.
yeah, like you have your own table, so it's not
Yeah,
about what you bring into the table. It's like you got your own table. You know what
Brethren,
I mean?
you know what's funny
So
about that? That's what I say. That is my phrase. That's my phrasing. I was like, I don't have to worry about what I bring to the table. I bring the whole table. So for you to go and say that now, it's refreshing. It's refreshing.
yeah, I
Oh
mean,
man,
hey, everybody's situation is different.
true.
Respectfully to those that's watching, and then
Mm-mm.
ones that's gonna watch later on.
Yeah.
Um, I mean, and every scenario is different too.
Oh yeah.
It's a lot of variables involved, but I guess you're grown. You'll deal with what you choose to deal with until no longer choose to deal with it. Fair?
Sure words are rare.
You know what I'm
True,
saying? Yeah, just
true words are rare,
because
man.
because I think I try to put myself in other people's shoes, in
Mhm.
a lot of situations, and being in a public space,
Yep.
you know, it's not, even though we're public figures, we still have private lives and then private situations. You know
Mhm.
what I'm saying? And when the times like such as this, where it comes up, where it becomes a discussion, I just try to just choose my words a little carefully,
Mhm.
because things could be taken out of context.
Well out of context, bro.
You
And
know what
that's,
I'm saying?
oh yeah.
And it wouldn't be between you and I.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It would be on the receiving end, and then you know how comments start flying and stuff,
Yep.
and then I'm just not the one for any. You know what I mean?
Bro, I'm
So
the
I just try to,
day.
yeah, man,
Not the one and it's
because
not the day, fam. I just, and that's the
word,
point. Like people want to take steps with me. We were talking behind the scenes, and I said, "Yo, I have been doing this as of July for a quarter century. That's how long I've been in media, multimedia. Okay, that's not
that's a
talking.
long time. Yeah,
That's
that's
not
yeah.
talking about how long I've performed. I've been performing for 34 years. I'm only 38. Okay, so now I look at that and it's just like, all right, so I have 34 years of performing, I have 24 years of engineering, I have 20 plus year 20 years, no, 30 years of instrumental knowledge. I have, you know what I mean? I have all this going for me, and I, for the last decade, have, offered my services at a remarkable rate. Um,
Today's price ain't yesterday's price.
No, I said it was for a limited time. The time limit has elapsed. The prices have
Well,
gone
good for
up.
you. Well, good for you, because I'm not, I mean that seriously, because you know it's been a lot of other entrepreneurs and creatives that I come across, and they come to, and this even happened to myself a lot of times throughout the years. You come to that point where it's like, you've upgraded, you've learned more, that you're doing more, and it's like, well, your worth is going up. You
Like,
know what I'm saying? And it's okay. You know what I'm saying? Let people know what your worth is, because the energy that you put out is the people that's supposed to be there around you, business wise, on your team side, and then as far as your client side is concerned. You know what I mean? Those people are automatically going to be drawn to you. You know what I mean? And then your a client will become a friend quicker than one of your friends will become a client. You know?
hold on, I'm trying to get this thing, the volume on this down so I can. You're saying show your worth, and it's kind
Yeah,
of funny
absolutely.
because I've been upgrading over the last year.
Yeah, I saw some equipment that you had put up, and I was happy for you.
Yeah, man.
I didn't even have to know your whole situation. Just the fact that you upgraded is something.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That's a
take
step.
you guys around the studio in a minute once I get this set. But yeah. So basically, um, right here, you see in my microphone. This is like my second microphone, the second microphone I purchased.
Mm-hmm.
Starting this out, I started with the Apex 435. No, 415. I started with the 415. Okay. Now, don't mind the mess. I'm in the middle of cleaning some stuff up, but I call my studio the labyrinth because there's always something happening.
Yo, chill
Right?
out.
There's always something moving. Like you'll never come here and
Yo,
see the
he
same
said
setup
he's gonna
twice.
call my lab. He's
So
gonna
this
call
is
my
what
studio the lab.
I'm working on here.
Mm.
You know what I mean? All right. My boy here my boy LG and Corey Hayes. You know what I mean? They saw what I was doing. Butter soft leather couch. So when I'm, you know what I mean, when
Butter
I
soft.
have butter soft leather couch,
Ah.
this is like these are all the people that have taken the time to sign
Oh,
before
I got it. Yeah, I gotta put my autograph up there.
definitely like you know what I mean. The wall is you got some wall thing. This is what I was saying. It was for a limited time. Right? This is my rates.
Oh, that's not bad.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't see why you can't go up another 10, 15.
That's what I'm saying.
Easy.
Especially when I'm sitting here with this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, so if you're a drummer or something, you know what I mean, you want to come through the studio or whatever, drop down a couple of tracks, it'll just go through these wires and then it is that boy right here.
That's reasonable. And it's all about the end result too.
Yes,
You know, um what they're leaving with. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And what they're leaving with is quality, and as long as the client is happy, I really don't see what the issue is.
And that's why I got Studio
I
of the Year.
mean, yeah, I mean you can't please everybody, but you're pleasing the people that you need to. So
Yes.
that's all that matters.
Yes. The people believe in me. They rated me diamond. They rated my studio a diamond. You know what I mean? Best studio in Niagara, or at least Welland. But I believe it was Niagara. So yeah, I'll take it.
Well,
I'll take
I'm not sure. I would have to Google it. I'd have to look it up.
it. It was in the Welland Tribune. Let me. Oh, there it is. Let me.
Oh, that's dope. See, you got an article like that need to be up on your site, man. You know what I'm
I.
saying?
Yeah, I should find that. I should find that. Let me.
Yeah, like you need to put that up on your site, bro. Like all like little stuff like that, everything. Like you need to funnel that. Like there should be like something from your share the shot. You know what I mean? To there.
It wouldn't
Like
take any.
people should be able to see that, and that's just a matter of you finding it, adding the link, and then putting the picture on your site, and so when they click on it, it just take them right to it. Done, done
Yeah.
deal, done deal.
Let me look at that right here. Um, this two.
Were
Okay.
you doing this? Were you doing the register? Was you trying to register your station or no?
I was. I am. I just have to get the staff really. That's more what it is. I just have to get the bodies to make it happen.
Now you know what? You know what? I'll talk to you after
Off
this.
camera. All right, cool. All right, cool. Just looking for this thing. I can find. Um. Okay. Oh wow. Vegan hippie chick was down for the art gallery. Nice. Um. Just looking to see what I'm not even sure what it would. Oh, people professionals. Come on, recording studio. Let's go. PQR. Nope. Hold on. Let me do it this way. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, you're live watching me search for something to promote myself. Forgive me. It was suggested by the guest. So I'm going to flip the script and make him the host. See what other good ideas he's got.
Oh, so I'm all right. That's fine. I'm interning for Candid Conversations
Yes, sir.
today. Hi, I'm Senior G, music industry's Holy Trinity. Um, so we have Tyrell Effect over there
Yes,
doing
sir.
his thing, expanding on his platform because he got a suggestion. So now that you got that provoked thought going on over there, sir,
Yes,
what is
sir.
it that you're doing? What's going
Right
on?
now,
Can you tell us what's going on?
I'm copying the link to um I'm copying the link to the Reader's Choice Award
Mm-hmm.
for 2021, and then I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to paste the image on the website so
Okay.
that it can be seen.
Yes.
And then when they click the link, it'll bring them to show them that
Right
we
to the article.
achieved right to the article. Now, I didn't find the article itself. I did find the winning. I did find the winning listing. So I gotta find the article, and I think I'm going to get that done through the next couple of days.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah,
Yeah, do that. So when
yeah,
people, now that you got, because you already have your loyal traffic that's going through there. So now next time when they go in and check up, they'll see something new, and then they're gonna go to it. And
yep,
then the new traffic that comes in, they're gonna get to know you, go to the other stuff that's already been there, and then plus have that's added. And for everything else that you do, you know what I mean, just add it on. You know what I'm saying? As it go as you do it. That's how I've been doing it.
all
You know what
right.
I mean?
It's been
And it's
working.
been working. Yeah, it work. Yeah, it
Yeah,
works. It
yeah,
definitely
man.
works. I could say, because even though this is just a conversation, this is still considered, a visual article or interview. So this is going to go in the interview section, you know, and for this year alone, for the ones that I have on the site, not even all the ones that I have back yet that I have linked to it. m- Outside of this one here,
Yeah.
it's already 11 that I
Oh,
have there for the traffic to go through, and this
okay.
is May. You know what I mean? So I'm pretty much averaging like one every other week so far.
Okay.
Yeah, gotta let the people know I'm working. It's a true blessing. Definitely a true blessing. You know.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Um,
man. And I'm just glad that I'm being a part of your legacy. You're a part of mine. You know what I'm saying? One hand washes the other. They both wash the face, King.
yes, sir. Yes, sir. Quote many a prolific lyricist. Uh,
Yeah.
um, looking for this thing, this image. I found the image and I downloaded it, but it didn't want to work, so I have to find I gotta find it for this month. Okay, that's 2020. I need 2021. Come on, I said 2021. There we go.
Well, I'll figure. Yeah, I'll
Oh,
figure
that's
out
not
a
your
way to
phone.
get it to you. Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. Do that for the. Use that for the episode. Yeah, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
So I
yeah.
could be like, "This is Sparta." This the Sparta
That's
episode. What?
great. That is great. Okay, so
What?
I gotta calculate when that is. 10 weeks from now. Okay. Um.
Because I mean, this is Wednesday, so you figure one,
Yeah.
two,
There
two
goes the
is the
Saturday.
8th, 3, 4, 5, 6 is the 7, 8, 9, 10. So August 3rd, that Wednesday, is 10 weeks from today.
So that would mean the following Saturday would be
The 6th.
the 6th. Okay, so August 6th is the 300th episode
Man, I'm
of
putting that in right now.
Yes,
Right
sir.
now. Right right now.
Yep,
Right now.
got this right.
Sparta episode. I
Sparta.
think I might go out and get something Greek just to I don't know. I don't know.
Man.
And we got oh man, it's gonna be funny. It's gonna be I feel honored. Got the invite on it. It's like man, we doing it live.
Yep, yep.
This is Sparta. Your word. I'm gonna look at it. I'm gonna try and get the accent down and everything. So I don't word. I gotta put forth an effort. That's
That's
special.
awesome. That's awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
man.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
invite a
man.
couple
Like,
more people into this. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see if Ezra's available. You know what I mean? He's definitely one of those
yeah,
guys that a conversation with
yeah,
is
and you
definitely
could do like
motivational.
uh, 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 what was that you was saying before?
A panel, a panel.
Yeah, like a panel. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, exactly. I'm gonna find like
you know
six
what I mean.
people and
Like
do a panel.
you come up with whatever topics it is that you come up with that you wouldn't
Yeah,
mind, talking about, and then like you have like 3 or 4 of us, or I don't know how many people you can have on here. You know what I'm saying? I'm still
up to
learning this
six.
stuff.
For this one, up
Okay,
to six. Yep.
6 other people other than yourself, or 6
No,
total including yourself.
six total, including myself.
Okay, so you get 5 other people, well 4 in this case, 4 other people
Hmm.
in here, and give them the topics and let the panel be people from different areas, like not everybody from music per se,
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like
like a
somebody could be from
musician.
like fashion, somebody could
Yeah.
be shit, it can be a freaking plumber for all I know, you know what I'm saying, but just
Okay.
different uh,
Walks of life.
yeah,
Hmm.
different
Hmm.
walks of professional
Professional
lives.
life. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then you giving us all the topic. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And then you get the different perspectives
Mm.
because you keep it in a way where it's like, not kind of like invert Jeopardy, where
Mm.
we got to keep it our response within the, you know what I'm saying, give it that structure
Yeah.
where I got to keep it within the response of this boom or this boom boom boom,
Hmm.
and kind of like challenge us like that way,
Okay. Okay.
and make it kind of like a game, so I could be like, "This is Sparta." Yo,
That's
I
great. I
can't.
gotta make
I'm
sure I give
looking.
you a segue for that. I gotta make sure I give you a segue for that for sure.
Oh, word.
You know what I mean? It's like, yo, oh man. I say some shit like, oh man.
Are you
These,
not entertained? Oh no, that was whatchamacallit. That was a good movie too,
yeah, that was a nice
Gladiator.
one too. These words hit hard, but boots hit harder. My dude Senior G go say,
This is Sparta 300. Oh,
oh, Yes, man. This is what it's all about, man. Bridging the
And
gap, building connections, man. Networking and just letting people know,
yeah, man,
like, we're here.
it's all about organic and having fun, man. Because if you're not having fun, it seems like work.
Yeah, yeah. I'm telling you, I don't know.
Yeah, and
Yeah,
it shouldn't be like that. You know, it should be fun. So have fun, my friend.
enjoyable. Yeah, that's
Dos
all
Equis.
300. You gonna come back.
Have
You
fun.
gonna have to bring someone with you. You gotta bring someone with you at least. Like, call up someone that you know that would add to the conversation. If you are, you have, like, let me know. We have a couple of weeks.
You know what? Yeah, you know, I might be able. Well, it's on a Saturday. What time though?
Um, like, I don't know. Since it's that special edition, should we do a prime time version, and then have like a little? I could do like a little cookout or something
I
here.
mean, I mean, I appreciate you asking my opinion on that. I mean, this
Yeah,
is your platform, but
yeah,
from the format that I remember, at least that I think it was you. For the Saturday, it was like midday or something like
yeah. It was
that.
midday.
Well, I mean, if there's like no sports events or anything going on that day,
Oh no,
then you should be fine. You know what I mean? Or if you
nah,
wanted to
bro.
do like one,
That's in the middle of the fucking sorry. That's in the middle of the Canada Games, the Niagara Games. So
oh,
I should find a location and do it live from there for the 4 or 5 weeks that it's going on. I should be doing it from live locations, even if I have to pull up with my Jeep and just pull out a table and sit behind my Jeep and use the Jeep as the power source to get the thing going. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, and you can get like you can either rent a generator
Hmm.
or you can get the whatchamacallit converter
I
that
have
goes into the cigarette lighter that
I have one of those.
creates an
Yeah.
AC outlet.
Yep. I got one of
And
those.
then get it popping that way. However it is that you feel you want to do it. If you want to do it live like that
Bro.
and then bring us in on this, like how
Yeah.
you oh yeah, that would be fire.
Yeah. I think that's
You
what
know
we're
what
gonna
I
do,
mean?
bro. I think we just decided that the Pharrell Effect is gonna be live from the Niagara Games, wherever I so decide. Y'all ain't even gonna know where or when. You just gonna know I'm gonna be there. Excellent.
Yo, he's got that 1980s evil cartoon laugh.
I do.
You
Oh
know something
shoot.
was about to happen after you heard that laugh. Like,
Yeah, man.
oh
And something
shoot.
did happen. I got a call from the one man grandstand, Lushy Bantan. Hold on a second. Yes, King. Log on. Who? Call who back? You? That was no. You talked. I talked to you after that. I think I talked to yeah. You jumped into the meeting. 4 o'clock. Lots of me have to remember that one. I have to remember that one. All right. No, I have to remember that one. I must have been on the road. I told you that the animator is on a special assignment for the next for the next week, right? Okay, so but when she's done, we're gonna get back to it. But we're gonna have to put something together for her because what she's doing is we want to secure her. We want to yeah. She's got some things going on. Um, like we want to secure this team that I'm working with. Not even just her, not even just the one, the whole team. We need to like you heard the conversation and yeah. Oh, you weren't there for the no. We were discussing a couple of things before you came online about how we were going to handle the release of Crazy Love and all of that. That's exclusive information that y'all just got right there. Yeah, the name of the next Lushy Valentine release. So, you know what I mean? Don't look for it yet, but I'm going to let you know when you can look for it. And it's going to be something you're going to keep looking for because it's going to be
They get
fire.
exclusives on here.
Yeah, buddy.
They get inside conversations. Like, I mean, come on, people. Come on, people.
I'm telling you. It's candid conversations. We live in life, you know what I mean? Life doesn't stop because the camera goes on. You know what I mean? That should be my tagline. That should be my tagline. All right, so yeah,
Yeah,
let me
I like that other joint you said. I'm the reality check that never bounces.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
That's
So
what
like
you said.
I
You said
know.
that.
I know.
I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, I'm that reality check that never bounces. Ew. I might have
Yeah.
to use that, put that, make that in a bar or something.
By all means. Yeah. Yeah, that's the animator, the graphic designer. That's her lane, social media. Like she handles the social media for her company. So, but that's gonna take to get her time because of the amount of stuff she's doing for her business is gonna cost us a bit. Not a bit, but it's gonna cost us something. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let Steve handle the people. We'll get someone to handle the computers. Yeah, we need some. Mm, okay, of, of course, man. The only way to make it happen is to make it known. All right, of course. What? Which one? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll send a messenger. WhatsApp. Okay. All right. Cool. Yep. What's up? All right. So, like I said, life keeps going, bro. Life keeps going.
Yeah. I'm
So
up
what?
here. It's all good. I'm up here putting in the calendar. We taking care of business. Everybody probably looking like, yo, is he really on the? Yeah, man. We doing well because that's because we understand the situation. It's a little unorthodox, whatever, yeah,
Yep.
but we letting you guys know this is how we move. We still pushing forward. We
Yep.
still getting it done.
Yep.
And I'm looking forward to the 300th episode of the Tyrell Effect.
Yeah.
You know
It's
what I'm
gonna be.
saying? And
Gonna be
because
good.
that right there is an achievement. You about to have 3 centuries worth of episode, bros. That's crazy. You know, and media wise, it's like, well, it shows consistency. Obviously, it shows growth. It shows commitment. You know,
Mm-hmm.
and a lot of people don't look at those things. They just look at like the right there, right now. You know what I mean? They're not really. A lot of people don't appreciate the process. They appreciate the end result.
Aye. Other things,
You
man.
know.
So,
So keep
yo,
doing what you're doing, King. I'm glad that to be a part of it and the different segments that you got going on.
yes,
That you have
sir.
me back on here
Yes.
again. I'm gonna be back on here again.
Question.
Well, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying. The
Question.
next time you see me, I'm gonna be on the Tyrell Effect. Yeah, what's up,
Yeah.
brother?
Question. Okay. How familiar are you with sports entertainment, otherwise known as wrestling?
Oh, please. It's a soap opera now.
It
I
is.
stopped watching. I stopped.
It's dramatic. It's really
I stopped watching wrestling
go ahead.
when Clinton was getting fellatio from an intern.
Oh shit, the Attitude Era.
Yeah, I stopped watching it. Then it's like it's
Okay,
yeah.
it's kind of funny because like I don't watch it as often as I used to, but I'm on a
Uh,
podcast called Me and the Boys Wrestling, and
uh-huh.
what we do is we take the personalities, like different
Oh
personalities
yeah,
from
you played
around
a
the world.
game.
Yeah, and we simulate them in the game, and then we have a chat where different
Now,
people start shit with different people in the chat room, and then that becomes the match that we simulate in the game.
I think that's funny. That's something I would watch because it's a game, and then there's people that are portraying,
Mm,
in a comedic form, these people, but being themselves, and
yes.
then doing like these funny voices, maybe. You know what I mean?
Oh man.
But it's a game, and because it's you guys would be able to get away with that, and don't have to worry about anybody coming after you, suing you, because you guys are showcasing it, and you guys should find a way to put that on Twitch. And
It's on YouTube. But yeah, maybe
yeah, but
we
I mean,
should.
stream it. You can stream it. You can stream it, and like, but get like live viewers too. That's also playing the game that you're playing, because
Well,
isn't it like where you can invite people in, or people can, like, they not necessarily are part of the match, but they could be in there watching it.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, if you go the Twitch route with it, and
yeah.
then merge it somehow. I mean, you would know better than me. I'm just giving you the idea. You know what I'm saying?
Trying to
Where
think how to
you
incorporate
guys,
that.
if
Yeah.
you guys were each on, like, your Xboxes or your PlayStations, whatever it is. Like, I know in the Xbox One, I could just sync my Twitch account to it, and whatever game I'm playing, I could just start streaming right there from the Xbox. I don't need a computer.
Well, there's a bit of pre-production or post-production that goes into the episode, so it has to be uploaded
Mm.
after the fact. Like if we did it, like if we were to control the characters live and then have the person whose character was controlling them live, that would be a completely different demon. That's a whole. The logistics of that is a little complicated because the time zone difference of some of the characters and all of that stuff. But that's
Mm.
something we have discussed. But right now, the computer simulates arbitrary. They're together by the POV, James Brown, and
Okay.
they air every Thursday on on YouTube.
Yeah, send me
And
that information. I gotta see that.
okay, I
I
gotta
I
get
think it's gonna be so hilarious.
it is too like it is like I was in a 2 week rap battle with this guy. Like it was ridiculous. There we go. It was just like every time I said something, he had something else to say. It was just like, no, stop it. I'm done. Like I'm not gonna stop until you stop. But like at the same time, just stop. you know.
Yeah,
But he
I don't
kept
know.
coming at me, so I was just like, all right, fine.
Some people, I don't know what's up with some people, man. They just, I don't know if that's the universe's way of testing you,
It is.
or that's just or that's just some interference of what's going on, and that's another test. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I just be focusing on the prize, especially now. Like,
Hmm.
I gotta keep it moving. You know, and
That's what's up, though.
yeah, man, we got legacies to continue to build. You know what I'm saying? Because ultimately, I was talking, I was talking to someone earlier about this. Ultimately, it ain't about us per se.
Nope.
You know what I mean?
Hmm.
Or even our children or the grandchildren, or that stuff. It's about further on down the line, the ones that you ain't ever gonna meet for real. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? And continuing to put out the effort of keeping your lineage going, like the people in our families that did the same for us to make sure that we could be here. Because somebody did that.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
Somebody did that
Yep.
for all of us. You know what I'm saying? And then now living at the time that we're in and being in a much better, I'm not gonna say overall, but as far as information is concerned, we're in a much better position that they were.
Yep.
Even though that they did more with less.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? But if they had the information or the capability of the transfer information that we had now, we would have been so much further with,
Hmm.
the way that they were back then, you
Yep.
know. So I'm all about like upgrading.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's what it is. That I know that's what you're doing too.
Hmm.
Glad to be a part of it. I can't wait to come up there one day and
Yeah,
and
man.
and and, and do a show up there. You know what I
Anytime you're
mean?
coming up here, bare minimum, bro. Bare minimum, we'll hit a bar for a beer at most. Any of the people putting on an open mic night or a karaoke night would likely give me a few minutes on stage, and I would gladly hand them over to you.
Mm.
So that's how I move. That's how I move up here. You know what I mean? Like we get down. I just got
Yeah,
this
well,
new bracelet today, and I feel different. My chakra bracelet. I got a Reiki massage the other day. Got the chakra pendant and bracelet. I'm just like, I think I'm ascending to like God mode, but like
oh
I don't know.
shoot.
I don't
I
know if
just got
everybody else.
I just got my good fortune one. That's it.
Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good.
That's
Hey,
that's that's it. That's the only one I got.
easy. You're curling that. You're curling that gold piece though. You're curling that
Oh,
gold.
it's hard to tell time on it. It's hard to see it sometimes.
Yeah, man, that looks nice. Still, I until I got my smartwatch, I was a connoisseur of watches, bro. Like I had so many different kinds, so many
Nah,
different
bro.
styles.
I tried that thing, man, and it's like I like some of them.
Hmm.
I've seen some of them that I like, but even though it's sold to you in convenience,
Yep.
that's too much of a direct connection for me to the
Yeah.
system. That's too much of a direct connection to me. Even though it's a small item,
Yeah.
it's still a direct link.
Bro, it's a bite. Look.
Yeah, man,
Yeah.
I'm good.
Down to
I'm
this.
good. Mm-mm. Nah, you
Down
know
to
what?
this. You know what? But here's the thing. Here's the
That's
thing.
another thing. That miniature electromagnetic field between the two, the wireless. Like I try to stay away from Bluetooth and wireless headphones unless they're the wireless ones where they're good ones, but it gives me the option to use it as like I still can plug it in and then plug it into whatever it is I want to listen to them through.
Okay.
Then that's fine. But regular he- wireless headphones or even those earbuds, I stay away from them
Okay.
because now what's in between that frequency? This right
Right.
here. What's this
Yeah.
right here? Electromagnetic, ain't it?
Yeah. But at the
We
same time,
we could save that
at the
for.
same time, we'll save that for another conversation. Well, you know what? We've given them too much, y'all. Well, unless it's who I think it is. Yo, I'm showing like we get
I'ma
down
shut
on the
up.
get down. This is Candid Conversations, episode 139. We're here with Senior G. Who do you want to shout out before we shut this down?
Man, of course I want to shout out yourself. I want to shout out MJ. I want to shout out POSO 82.3 FM. I want to shout out the live circuit, Lighthead Studios, Rube Aura. Did I say MJ already? If not,
Yeah,
MJ
you
again.
guys say MJ multiple
Dope. It did dope PR, dope
times
publicist.
though.
You know,
Happy,
um, yeah, definitely. Happy birthday to her. Her birthday was, I believe, yesterday or the day before.
yes, sir.
And everyone else that's been involved and contributing to the village, Trek the Classic, all the artists, Reality McFly, Bass Aura, you know, and these other individuals that's going to be coming, um, through features as features of new age hip hop, um and ultimately, last but not least, the energies that allowed us to open our eyes today, so that
Yes,
we
indeed.
could be here to have the conversation, to take care of the business, to have the phone calls, to
Yep.
I feel those are the individuals, beings, entities, whatever, however you want to look at it, that I have to please first,
Yep.
because without that I can't be up to do anything,
Right.
anywhere, for anyone.
Facts.
So you know what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
Ultimately, so I just feel, shout out to them. And again, thank you for having me here again, brother. And I look forward to uh your next episode, where we're gonna have this panel.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever you have there, I can't wait to meet them and discuss whatever it is that you're gonna bring up. Because now that gave you some ideas, I know you're gonna come up with some stuff
Oh, buddy.
and throw some curveballs in there.
Oh, man. You know, that's what's up. You know, that's what's up.
Hey,
Uh,
it's okay. I welcome stuff like that. That's what helps me
yes,
get better.
and you handle it
I
well.
need stuff like
You
that.
handle it very well. Like even with the whole throwing the hosting duties to you, you kind of just fluidly handled it, and then just like, okay, now back to you. You know what I mean? I saw that. I saw that.
I interned for a little bit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was blessed. That was super blessed.
Yeah, man.
Oh
Look,
man,
you gotta. It's all about helping each other, man.
yes, indeed.
Regardless of wherever I am or wherever you are, we're still people in
True,
general. You know what I'm
true.
saying? And it's like, if I got information or anything that can help benefit you, what type of person would I be if I just withheld it from you? You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Especially if that's not even my lane.
Ah, true.
That, like, so you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
That's not even my lane, but I got information, and it's not about, yo, son, yo, give me this, and then I'll tell you. It shouldn't even be that either. The universe takes care of me well. I've been continued to open my eyes, so I'm doing something right. That's how I look at it.
Mm-hmm.
How I explained it to you a few moments ago.
That's how it is, though. That's how it is.
Yeah.
All
So
right.
I'll catch you on the 6th
Yep, yep, yep.
of
Culture,
August.
culture
I already
shock.
got it. I already got it on this calendar. I'll make sure I put it on the Google calendar. That's why
Yes,
I messed
sir.
up.
Okay. Okay. All right. So Culture Shock issue 20 is at sharetheshock.ca/issue dash 20. We are here. I got to shout out everyone that said a positive word in my direction. It's come to my attention that there is some erosion somewhere in my suspension. So now I have to raise funds to acquire a new vehicle or transportation. It's all good. The universe will take care of me. Give me 2 weeks. We'll see what I'm driving then.
He
Give
said, give me 2 weeks.
me 2 weeks. We'll see what I'm driving then. You know what I mean? That's
Yo,
where I'm
chill
at.
out.
That's
My
where I'm at. You
God.
know what I mean? Because no, I don't stay down. I refuse to stay down. I've been down too many
No.
times. No, no,
It's how
no.
many times you get hit,
Yeah,
but you can get back up, right?
yeah.
Right? Something like that in the Rocky
It's not
movie.
how many times you can hit. It's how many times you can keep getting hit and move,
Yeah,
or
yeah,
keep getting hit and move forward.
move forward. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Just
Yeah,
so.
bro.
I mean, I
Yeah,
just.
I can't wait for this, man, and to, like I said, to be a part of your legacy, what you got going on, and your helping add into my resume,
Mm-hmm.
my current resume, so to speak.
Yeah.
Because I got years in, so. But with all this new technology, I think is cool. Where people can transfer information and stuff now, where we can move a lot faster without necessarily having to be physically there. You know what I mean, anymore, because that would always slow stuff down. Oh, you gotta wait weeks or months for the person to physically be there, and then you gotta make sure it gets done
Yep.
while they're there, because God knows when's the next time they'll be able to be there. But now it's definitely cool. I'm definitely looking forward to coming up there. I gotta get up there, man. We gotta set something up
Anytime,
where they
man.
got some shows or something. We gotta
Like
get that popping.
June. Look, it's either June. I have shows June 25th, August 13th, 14th, 15th, and then there's a festival going on. It's full, but if you want to just see what's going on, there's a festival going on the following week. The Lila Walla Festival happening in Niagara Falls at Fireman's Park on the 19th, 20th, and 21st. So, and that's it,
August.
of August, yeah, and then there's like the 12 municipalities that have anywhere from 1 to 8 bars or venues playing live music. So there's always something to do out here. There's always something to do
Yeah,
out
yeah, I definitely gotta look into that. See if we can talk. We can get that
here.
done.
All right, we'll do that. But if we don't cut down, we'll talk to you for another half an hour. So that being said, for Senior G, this is the block saying thanks for watching. Bless up. We out.
Peace.